from the real one. Okay, so we are recording to the cloud right now. We are doing an after show. This is after the Bro Show Live, and we're still hanging out together. And we were having a conversation, and I wanted to ask him a grow question. The reason I didn't ask it on the air was because I'm so high I can't think of what the word is for something. So rather than look like an ass, I figured I would wait and ask these guys off the show, but then I made some kind of point that they thought was cool, so here we go. I want to look into, we have a more modern house, so in the basement you have to have the fire escape where you can get out, okay? So you have like a full-size window, and when you go outside of the window, you're like 3-4 feet down from the backyard level. And I told him, I said, what I'd love to do is I'd love to get a fabric pot with one of my plants. You know, possibly if I had a low odor plant like Red's Grape Ape or something that's real short and stealthy. Why couldn't I just basically put a scrog net across a certain height in my, I think it's called, is it an abatement? Is that what that shit's called? I don't know. It might not be. Anyway, somebody will correct me in the future. But if we use that, I would be able to do all of my work from the basement. I could just remove the screen, take it out, water the plant, prune the plant, work on it, everything. The net isn't going to let it go any higher. So I don't know. What do you think about that as an idea, guys?
Love it. And it's like you don't have to do anything extra. And I believe you would still be technically covered legally to do it that way because it'd be part of the house.
Well, what you could do at that point is you could put the bubble on it, you know, like you can get that secure bubble that makes it so that you secure that area.
So the term for this is our window well. It is our window well.
Thank you, Red.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So you could get the, you know how you can get the tops that go on them? You could do it secure that way. I don't know. Just thinking about it, you know what I mean? You gotta stay legal.
Oh yeah. So like early spring or something. You could start it out really early. You get those bubbles to put over top, so you have yourself a nice little greenhouse going.
Right. And then you could
tomorrow.
What's that?
You should do this tomorrow.
I should do this tomorrow, totally, right?
You really should, man.
So you can even use like the water from outside, really, if you wanted to do that. You just need to set up a overflow valve to go right to your drain, right? Because it's in your basement, right? So I mean,
it'll be the window.
Well, the window in the basement, but yeah. I mean, it sounds beautiful if you have this in your house for like an outdoor option.
It's a thought that I had.
It's on vacation, gorilla. Dude, if you went on vacation and there's no rain in the forecast, all you gotta do is put like a 5-gallon bucket above it, like on the ground. You just got a bucket of water.
No, what I'll do is I'll buy a bunch of those stupid
gravity feed it.
Those stupid glass bulbs that you can get that you fill with water, and you could just like it look like the wine bottle trees that you see in the fucking top of my plant. Depends on how long I'm
myself here, I suppose.
You're right, Greg, with the gravity feeding with that. Like, damn.
Just have a bucket. It'd still be kind of stealthy because you just got a bucket kind of just chilling on next to the house for the weekend while you're gone.
It was just, the thing is it's getting illuminated. And I don't want this thing to be Jack in the fucking beanstalk where it grows up and, 14 feet tall. So by having this ability to stake this bitch down, not only under a strong scrog, I could do a 4-layer scrog if I really, really needed to. You know what I mean? The sky's the limit. It was more of like, where's a good guerrilla space if you live in the inner workings of the city where you have really close neighbors and stuff. So find a low odor.
Eventually that little window well, like the square footage, will get filled up. And the only place for that plant to go will be up.
You just got to keep it trimmed back, man.
You know what I mean? You might have to top. I mean, just, or we talked about the genetics where if it's like grape ape and it just doesn't stretch or anything, you'd probably be okay. Dude, I'm pretty heavy on topping, man. I just because, I
aggressive.
have I'm not a big, I'll super crop here and there and things like that. But I find the plants under the right conditions have a tendency to really bounce back fairly quick. If you have enough time, obviously don't do it. And if your plant's flowering, it's outside, you don't want to do it then. But if it's in early July,
but if I'm in that well, why can't I use that green garden wire and literally just pull those arms right down?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give the plant, if it's a problem, before the plant gets too
woody, it'll only be a problem when it runs out of horizontal. Once you run out of horizontal,
now we got the curly Q swirl.
Yeah.
It's called the Dairy Queen grow. It's got the little curly Q.
Yeah, you got my brain just going because like you can apply some pretty unorthodox training in there because you think
Well,
you're
you
in the
can
metal
do
you're in the metal
sips.
tube there.
You can
Yeah,
do
you can
sips.
sip it, and then to control the actual size of the plant, you can take damn horseshoe magnets and use the magnets to pin those colas up against the wall and run all of them vertically. There's no way you would fill that whole thing out. That'd be a
Is his
huge
metal?
plant.
Is yours?
No, mine is wooden. So
I'm
I
sure
don't
something else you could do something else along that line, but
yeah, of course you can. You can get as cheap with it as you want to. You could literally zip tie those buds to a fucking the number 2 Phillips head screw to hold them up against the wall if you need to. You know, I don't know. It's the stuff that you have to realize that we've been smoking strong for over 2 hours now. We just got done with the show, and a lot of times it's these after show conversations where we really ask the wacky stuff. So
It's like similar to a patio garden, right? It's similar, like, you know, it's like the opposite of like a balcony
yes,
garden.
it's a sub balcony.
It's a sub balcony. You know, it's kind of cool. I like it.
Well, and if you have an auto, you could, if you knew that you had a short one, you know, maybe not the BH12 that I have, but if I had a short one, why couldn't I stage a few of those through that space? I don't want them to get big. Maybe they never go into anything bigger than a 1 gallon or a 2 gallon pot. I'm not trying to grow a monster here. I don't want to throw that out there with like a 7 gallon pot and see what kind of monster I wreak upon the neighborhood. A Godzilla strain or something, you know?
Would it like help keep the plant warm longer too?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
In the ground. So
I could do that by leaving the window open.
Cover.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It probably.
So it finishes. That's a really good point, Missy. I could just
have
leave my
some
window
geothermal.
open and blow a fan with the air blowing out from the basement so that it keeps that well, you know, at whatever degrees it is, if you have to worry about that. But again, you could cover it and then you're not really going to have to worry about frost or anything else. But it's a way to illegally use a space that you really shouldn't be using because that's probably there for fire codes and things like that. So let's just chalk the whole talk. But there we go, folks. There's your after show.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Like, you might have just changed the game there, especially if it's all legal. Like, I imagine you could still get out of there. You know, if for an escape, you'd be able to walk over your plant. Hell, your plant's a damn stepping stool for you to get out of that hole.
Hey, get some nice chars on the way out, right? I can see you going up and down and back up again, back down. Got to make sure like 3 or 4 times. I can see it.
I saw one with egress, so it actually had steps
Egress,
on it. Yeah,
yes.
Egress, yes. Yeah, that is yeah.
That was the word I was trying to
the better terminology. Yeah, window well, and then it provides egress.
Damn. Well, you know.
No, dude,
can't
I
remember it
dig
all.
it, man. I dig it for the stealthy growers, you know, and that's why those plants like grape ape and I like it just because it stays lower than my privacy fence.
Well, it can also be a good way for me to start plants to transition outdoors because, again, I can control that mini environment to a degree, right? By use of the window in the basement, whether it's opened or closed or blank.
Or if you add that little dome top, that little dome top makes a perfect, what are they? High tunnel, or not high tunnel, low tunnel, or starter house or something, you know.
Come on, aviation guy. He's the high guy. He's like, woo.
Oh. I hate goodbyes.
Lloyd.
Just go.
Damn button. Push the goddamn button.
You heard what she said.